flyers. So let's say I'm flying up Iron Man, right? And you know how he has a meter for flight. Let's say when you're flying in the air for so long, okay, you're flying in the air for, and you reach a certain height, and let's say I'm like at the point where I'm like an ant on your screen, like this, right? You start to slowly float down. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Either that or reduce the height that you can fly, because being up here and it's overtime and I'm doing this.
And you talking about you want that poke fall,
irritating.
so I'm like, nah, because it's the flyers.
I think the flyer height might be too high, to be honest with you. Just reduce it. Reduce the ceiling.
Nah, they gonna leave it. They gonna leave it, I'm telling you.
Because it wouldn't
The
be as
game
fun,
made
so,
me move down.
Yep. I can hear it now. So yeah, those are my takes. So, like I said, these takes are all like no fun,
why would
but
they
more
listen to
competitive. So,
Musketeers?
hey, next patch might look kind of crazy. Just saying, they kind of listen to a lot of other stuff I said.
Yeah, because I don't listen. I got that 1v1. I like that.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty much it. We covered Widow being the face of throwing. Yes. We covered a couple more people who we're going to, a couple more characters that are possibly going to be looked at as not throw picks, but as like, can you possibly play someone else better picks?
Yes.
Yeah, we went over some reworks, the tournament bans, the quality of life.
I can list off
ultimately
who the throw picks are.
Oh, go ahead if you want to.
Alright, so when I say throw picks, it's not to say, just a disclaimer, these characters are not throw picks by themselves. They're throw picks when you're not doing your job. So I'm going to list off Mantis, Ultron, Iron Fist, even though you got the buff, I'm going to say Iron Fist as well. Spider-Man, you've got a buff now, but you're still a throw pick because 90% of y'all don't know what y'all doing. Widow. I'm going to start off, before I get into like a long list, we're going to go over one at a time, just short and sweet. If you're playing Ultron and you're not killing the backline and also peeling for your teammates, because your entire job with Ultron is to peel for the front line, stay in the middle of the team, kind of go low to the ground when you're getting too much damage from the height. Like, okay, so when we talk about flyers, right? A lot of people think that when you play flyers that the more higher up you are, the safer you are. That's only true when people are spamming ults. You're actually safer, believe it or not, it's crazy. You're safer as a flyer low to the ground. Because people that are counter-picking you are usually looking up. Does that make sense? So they're looking up so they can single you out and kill you. When I play Ultron, this is what I do. So like, come here real quick at it. I will throw drone on somebody, and the real thing I'll do, I will just sit behind my teammate, just like I do with any other healer. But it's worse with Ultron because I'm shooting behind you and using you as a shield while you're taking damage from me. I'm just shooting from behind you, just like this. And I get so many kills off of that at the ground level. And if y'all don't believe me, go look at just the last couple of streams. I will be on ground level getting the most kills with Ultron. So when you play Ultron, if you're not putting kills on the board, he is literally not a heal bot. I know y'all think he's a heal bot. He's not a heal bot. Mantis, if you're not actually putting people to sleep when they dive on your team and deleting them, you're not doing your job. Also, if you're not getting kills to help give the front line pressure and also poking out the corners and, you know, playing corners and peeking, you're throwing. Most Mantises I play with that have no kills and just heal, you're throwing my shit. Luna Snow. When you play Luna Snow and you're not basically doing damage because of her current situation, she can heal, but you're not actually just also defending your back line, but also giving front line pressure as soon as there's no pressure on your team, you're throwing. Let's get to who else throws my shit. Rocket Raccoon. If you're just healing and you have slow heals with Rocket and you're not actually, again, when people get dived and you just run away instead of actually, you know, using your gun, you're throwing my game. Warlock. When you're playing Warlock and you're not actually using your shots to compensate for your lack of heals, you're throwing my game. Who else throws my ish so commonly? Okay, now we're gonna go to the duelist. Iron Fist. When you play Iron Fist and you solo dive and you don't know how to attack and jump out and attack and jump out, you're throwing my game. Oh, Moon Knight, I got you. That's my favorite. Moon Knight for me is the face of throwing. And when I say that, it's not that he's not good. He's S tier for sure. But because y'all don't have aim, this is what I see Moon Knights do. See this right here? I'm missing. They'll be missing the entire game, and I'm gonna be flying and missing. If you're missing and all you have is literally unk kills like this, you're throwing my game. Because fun fact, when you throw the unk, it cuts the damage down. A lot of people don't know that. When you throw the unk, you get a damage reduction. So unless you're actually farming alt off of the tanks that are frontlining and giving them a reason to push back because you do so much burst damage, you're throwing my games. If you see flyers just flying around and you're not like delaying your shot to put burst damage on the flyer, you're throwing my game. If you pick Moon Knight at the end of the game as a way to save the game and you don't have aim, you're throwing my game. Matter of fact, most Moon Knights I grimace at seeing, Lord Moon Knight or not, because what you all will do is you all will pick Moon Knight into dive, and that makes absolutely no sense to me. If they're running Venom, Spider-Man, Angela, why are you playing Moon Knight? Like, why would you grab Moon Knight into that? That doesn't make any type of sense. Who else throws my ish? I'm trying to think.
My inventions have saved
Star-Lords, oh yeah, y'all getting it. Star-Lords that do this all day, just fly around and just go, you do this, and you don't get any kills, and then you complain about heals. Yeah, y'all throw my game like a lot lately. You're throwing my game. Psylocke, since she's got that alt buff, I mean that alt nerf that I wanted, y'all have been as inconsistent as possible, so y'all just doing this 10 miles away and not landing that alt at the right time, you're throwing my game. You're like, Psylocke is actually hard to play now. Like, I gotta give it to her. Last season I was talking shit about her alt being too easy. They nerfed it, and now I'm seeing the real Psylocke come out. A lot of people dropped Psylocke after that. Which just lets you know they were just abusing the gimmick. They don't actually like the character itself. Scarlet Witch. Oh yeah, let's get on here real quick. Scarlet Witches. Y'all have the most to say on this game, but I really think 90% of y'all are trash. I ain't gonna lie. If you have an issue with that, come see me in rank match. I'm probably gonna kill you with this same character you play. If you're not defending your backline first and stopping dive, which is your primary purpose, you're throwing my game. If you're overextending and frontlining and being like, well, I can come back and come back in, you can. But if your medics are not being protected and they're getting killed while you're in the backline, you're throwing the game. If you throw alt without, you know, going behind the wall first and protecting yourself, so I'm gonna give y'all an example real quick because a lot of y'all grab the short bus when y'all play this character. If you're not doing this before you alt without, let's say you solo alt, right? It's okay, like, look at me real quick. So, Jeff? Okay. I was over to play with them.
I was so cute. I'm sorry, I love this game.
So, let's say if I throw alt like this, right? And you're not doing this to give them a little bit of fear factor, you're throwing. If you're not throwing your alt with a combo, which is honestly the best way you throw alt is in a combo, like Groot alt, Jeff alt, Iron Man alt. This is the alt you throw in a chaotic situation. You don't throw this on some, oh, it's overtime, and I know everybody on this game has crowd control and CC. I'm just gonna throw alt, no cover, and then get killed and be like, where the heals at? I hate Scarlet Witches. They be like, where the heals at? Because y'all be the first one talking about heals. Like, nah. I ain't gonna lie, I still hate Scarlet Witch. I play Scarlet Witch now, but I hate Scarlet Witch. Crazy how that work.
Yeah, yeah, go ahead. She's a little bit more.
Okay.
It's a couple people that kind of. My anti-dive. I love anti-dive. I really want some more anti-dive characters. Also want like a toxic. If it's not toxic gas, or like toxic character. AOE characters. It's more so from that one game that I used to play. Anyway, it's like legendary. I forgot the name, but yeah, I always like the AOE characters that slow down movement, damage over time. Anyway, my anti-dive, like SG, that's what I go to also stop a lot of dive and stick people and put the high burst damage on them. Also, Scarlet, she kind of went down a little bit too because she can only damage one person. So I think where I messed up with playing some of these characters, I didn't use my tactics as in like flanking a little bit more. So I have to work on that, probably.
Flanking is a more advanced mechanic, or technique, to be honest with you, because when you flank, it's a patience thing. A lot of people, when they run, they'll be running like this and make a lot of noise. But when you flank, you have to kind of be out of sight, slow down the game. When you play Magic, you'll see what I mean. Because Magic is one of the best characters to play corners. You know how they have this meme where she does like this? She's doing this right here. She's trying to like usually wait for a cooldown to come back so she can literally go from here to like right in your face and just carve you up. But if she's playing in corners and you're not seeing her, she is so deadly because she does so much damage so fast.
Now, in the last couple of minutes that we have, how are you feeling about Season 6, Week 2 so far?
I love Deadpool being added to the game. He's added a lot of flavor to the game. I love that the Rumble mode is out of Quick Match.
Resource room.
Outside of that, it is literally season 5.5 2.0. Because, and this is why I say that, I'm not throwing any shade on the devs. The meta has not really shifted because Punisher's still godlike. Bucky has still Bucky is beyond godlike. He's one above all stupid. Hawkeye is still unlimited ammo with one shot. Like a character that can one shot with infinite ammo is crazy to me.
Black Panther's back.
Black Panther being back, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of happy to see Black Panther again. It's been ages since I've seen him run across the map.
And I'm going to say that I would expect Blade to probably be back in like a season and a half or 2.
Believe it or not, hear me out. I've actually been seeing a lot more Blades lately, and they're consistent.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying I could see like a little bit of a buff somewhere for him.
He's like, if I want to play Bucky Magic hybrid and be able to punish tanks, he's like a tank beater right now. He'll be fighting your tank build of all. Because the buff they gave him was actually really significant. So when he does this, right, and he's slicing you, the moment he hits this, do you know he puts anti-heal on you now?
Yeah.
Like the second he does the spin, it puts anti-heal, which means not only you receiving less healing, you're not gonna be able to like survive him. And then he gets he's always gotten all pretty fast, but like yeah, he's actually a lot better now. I wouldn't mind picking him up. He's way better. Really, I feel like this season, all it really did was make unplayable dive characters viable, to be honest with you. And also nerf healers. So this is like if I sucked on dive previously, now I can feel like I'm better at dive. But I would recommend people that play this season just play anti-dive and just make them feel bad, because regardless of the buffs, if you're just bad with dive, you're just bad with dive. It ain't really gonna change much, giving you a little tweak here and there. And my biggest distaste about this season is this right here. I complained about it before. So you know how I have this, right? And I have this. Them nerfing the combo, the dumbest thing about this season. Dumbest thing, hands down. If I use 2 cooldowns, I need to have significant benefit. If I'm using this by itself, okay. If I'm using this by itself, you could have reduced the smack heal, and I'm cool with that. But why reduce the spin? That was the dumbest change. Outside of that, everything else I'm not too mad about.
Okay, anything else? Oh, sorry.
Now when I have last but not least, now when I have a bad situation, I just play the character that I win 80% of games with, Cloak and Dagger. Stupid easy. Low skill expression. I regenerate off of heals. Matter of fact, I almost want to say if you don't have a Cloak and Dagger on your team, it's almost like you might just lose that game because you don't have Cloak and Dagger. That's how good she is. Honestly, that's another character I would ban. Going into rank match, you just ban Cloak and Dagger. Watch how many games you actually win, because this character carries. Like, she literally will carry a game. I kid you not. She's got two of the shadow pushes. She has like the bubble got a 60 health instant buff where basically I'm about to die. I throw this, I get 60 health, so I can literally tank what you're doing to me. And then I throw this on top of that to get more passive healing. And if you're still in my face, Tyrone, and then disappear. And now I'm across the map back to my team. So she's SSS plus right now. Like, she's definitely bannable.
She's is she better than Invis?
Yes.
Nice.
I would say better than Invis. Consistency. Invis still server admin off of damage is high, reach is high. She has to play more smart and careful. Cloak and Daggers just, I mean, this is stupid. This is stupid right now. I love Cloak and Dagger. She's like one of my favorite healers, but this is stupid. Like, I would say as far as playtime, I have the most playtime on Cloak and Dagger right next to Iron Man. But yeah, that's just where I'm at with this season. Cloak and Dagger got overtuned, but I'm not mad. Maybe they got something up their sleeve to turn up more damage. Sue Storm did need that nerf. Not gonna lie, she was over the top with it. Luna, don't know how you keep expecting nerfs. I guess it's a running joke. Daredevil got touched, but he's still very viable. Widow, I'm crying tears for you because, you know, you're getting a lot of hate lately. You really need that redesign. I think rival devs, due to that situation that happened with that tournament, are definitely going to be redesigning her ASP. Having another tank. I think the best part about this season is that we have each role got a dub because of Deadpool. Each role has a tank, a DPS, and a healer. I think that's the best part about this season. So technically we got 3 characters in one.
Yep.
Oh, and last but not least, my favorite change of the season is the Hulk buff. The fact that Hulk, when he throws ult, is now an actual serious, like, Thanos level threat. I actually like that. Because I ain't gonna lie, I used to laugh at his all. I used to make jokes about, oh, you about to kill you. Now when he also, I'm like, I don't know. We might have to team up on that. So I actually like him getting buffed. That was a very significant buff.
Alright. So, hopefully we provided some solutions this episode. That's the goal. Put some creativity out there. Some ideas that could possibly help change the game. And then talk about what's basically going on currently in the Marvel Rivals community. We talked about Widow being the face of throwing, certified PhD in throwing now. Yeah, we gave some ideas for that. Gave some other people that might possibly need a rework, just possibly. Talked about giving Adam some legs, but he might not need it. I appreciate you talking to me. Thank you for having me. And
for sure.
Yeah, appreciate you giving me your time.
Not a problem. Peace.
Peace.